There are so many kinds of music genre in the world. For example, pop song, jazz, ballads, and classical music, and musical so on. What is your favorite music genre? Well, that is a very unexpected answer. Then, what does music mean for you? Well, that is also a very special answer. So, my favorite musical genre is musical, and it has very special meaning for me. So today, I'm going to talk about my healing partner, musical. In the world, there are lots of musicals such as The Phantom of the Opera, Lion King, Wicked, and Mamma Mia. And my favorite musical is The Phantom of the Opera. It was the 6th grade elementary school when I first time to watch musical and started to enjoy the musical. Even though it was the first time for me to watch musical, it gave a very strong impression on me. So at this point, I'm trying to give you one question for the first grade students. For the first grade students, we watched the musical Wicked when we went to our school field trip. How was it? Great. Then what did you become to think after you watched musical Wicked? Well, during watching the musical, I became to think and feel a lot. I think it is because I became to focus more and more on musical during I'm watching it. Musical plays for 2 to 3 hours long. So maybe some of you do think that if the musical has low absorption of the audience, they will become bored, tired, sleepy, or lack of concentration. However, I experienced 2 to 3 hours of rapid time passing with the overall story, flexible deployments, and splendid choreography. When we listen to music, we normally listen to song for 3 minutes. So therefore, each moment, lyrics, rhythms, and beats are enjoyed together without any background information or the explanation. But the musical is different. Musical has long background information, contents, and flow. So these 3 components makes me feel just like I am the main character of the play. In this situation, if the scene that is appreciated for the situation comes out, we can understand more deeply and sympathize with the scene from the musical. And in this process, I realized one thing. If I focus on one thing for a long time, it will be very beneficial for me. Maybe sometimes it is very important to focus on multiple things at once. However, I noticed that if I focus on one thing for a long time, I can increase my concentration and efficiency. Also, I think it is great to do a lot of healing by sympathizing with the number of musical. Musical usually quotes traditional literature or people's normal lives. They perform about 3 hours and express the themes. So in this process, we can sympathize with the number from the musical. And this is possible because we have the similar experience or the same situation. With these reasons, I enjoy musical as my hobby. And not only I feel better after watching the musical, but also I can receive a lot of beneficial effects from the musical. To list the beneficial effect that I received from the musical, first of all, I can concentrate on my study more well. So to illustrate the process, at first time after watching the musical, I can organize my just normal and similar and simple ideas. However, if this process repeat and repeat, I can focus and organize my complex thoughts, and it makes me my head become clear. And next, after enjoying musical, I became to enjoy the classical literature too. Before I enjoyed a musical, I used to like such books like cartoons or comics like that. I just enjoyed book as a fun. However, after I watched the musical, I became to think that I want to appreciate the musical as book too. This linked as I abroad the section of the book, and finally, I became to have interest at classical literature. Like this, I received many beneficial things from the musical. If it was a different other different presentation, I was just ended here. But today it is TEDxYouth. So I'm trying to say the one thing for the last. First time I started to watch musical as fun. I was just enjoy the play. However, after time passing, the musical has affected me as a beneficially. So there's one thing I'm hoping for you to do. I'm hoping for you those to find a hobby that is not only fun. That is fun, but also that can be beneficial to you. I'm hoping for you to find such a hobby like that. So it is great to do healing by hobby. But I'm hoping for you those to do healing with your hobby, but also immerse yourself in your world. Thanks for listening to my presentation.